What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the simulator. Welcome back to the channel here at Turbo Talon Golf on YouTube. As you can see in the bottom frame, I have the new club keyboard Caddie Pro in hand. It showed up while I was on my golf trip to Ohio with Flying Fat Kid. Pretty nice piece of kit here. This is the wireless 28 button version. Let's take a look at it here. See, the face comes off. You can get different colored faces. That's pretty sweet, especially if you ding it up or mess it up or maybe gouge it or something and you want to get a new one. That would be pretty convenient. From what I can tell, everything here aside of the buttons is 3D printed. 3D printed top cover here where all the buttons are mounted, 3D printed case. We've got some rubber feet on the bottom so it doesn't slide around in the simulator when you're using it. And then on the top here, we've got a USB-C for charging because it does have an internal battery since it's wireless, obviously. You've got a power LED indicating that it's on, and this amber LED indicates that it's charging, and it'll be off if the device is fully charged, which it is right now. And it would obviously be off if you had it wired full time. Dimensions on the Caddie Pro, 2 inches in, I don't know, depth. 13 inches wide and 1 foot tall. So that's how much room it's going to take up in your simulator. Let's take a look at the buttons real quick. We'll demo all of them here in a bit in GS Pro. Turn on the lights so you can see how cool that is. You can see not all of them come on, but a select few do. Over here in the green area, you've got flyover, green grid, heat map, next hole, previous hole, and that's going to be when you're in practice mode, obviously. And then hide objects. Down here in the yellow area, we've got club up and club down, clear trace. I don't know what that means. We'll see what it does in the demo here when I use it in GS Pro. Then you can switch between a righty and a lefty, and you've got your putter button. This one's pretty important if you're putting off the fringe in GS Pro, especially if it's already chosen a wedge for you. Moving over to the blue area, you can see we've got the mighty mulligan button. You've got your aim point, target, rangefinder function, show pin, and then go to ball. Over here in the red area, we've got expand map. This is a key function for me because I have to use my keyboard to do that right now, and now I will have the ability to do it right here in from the button box. We've got scores, which will show your scorecard. Map zoom in, map zoom out for when you've got your map expanded. Reset aim. You've got your right, left, up, and down buttons. Those are the ones you're going to use quite often. And then new on this box for me will be T-box right and T-box left. And that's to move to the right or the left of the T-box respectively, especially if you've got a tree in the way of your tee shot, or you want to move all the way to the left so you can try a super fade, or all the way to the right so you can try a super draw, whatever you want to do. That's something that I usually have to use my mouse or my keyboard to do, but we've got all of that functionality built into this 28 button box here. Power on off, and then your LED lights on off, right? And that is a rundown of the functionality and the inputs and outputs and all of that stuff for the button box. Let's move over to GS Pro, and I will show you what these functions do. All right, we're back. Connecting the box to my Windows PC was extremely easy. I just went into the Bluetooth menu. If you don't know where that is, use your little search bar at the bottom left and just type Bluetooth. You'll go into add a device. The box is already going to be showing. It's showing as Club Keyboard 3, and it's showing as connected, and I can see that it's at 100% battery. You can see we've got GS Pro open. I opened Anaconda here. Tough course. If you play this one, good luck. Let's have a look and see what happens in GS Pro when we use these different functionalities. Let's start with flyover. It's going to initiate a flyover of the hole. If we push flyover again, it'll cancel out. If we hit green grid, that kills your green grid. Have fun with that one, guys. If you got your gimme circle and your green grid off, have fun with that one. The next one, we've got the green heat map. Everybody knows what this does. You can see we've got the heat map here. I'll expand it using the normal button, but you've got your green heat map so that you can see the high points and low points in the green and hopefully get a better read. Hide objects, that doesn't really do anything because I have an offset, but normally say you were behind a tree or some bushes, it would hide that for you so you could get a little bit better look. Since we are in practice mode, I think previous and next hole will actually do something. Yep, so we went to the 18th hole, first hole, second hole. This would be good at somewhere like Joe Legowski's training facility because every hole is a different type of training. So that's really neat. If we do club up, club down, you'll see over here at the bottom that our club is going up or down based on what you've got in your bag mapping for GS Pro. Putter's obviously going to change to putter. So we're changing from 7-iron to putter. And then we've got right hand, left hand here. The mulligan button here, we don't need to mulligan because we haven't hit a shot. Target, it's your flyover target. Okay, now you can see that we're aimed into the water. That's my target. If you hit it again, you'll go back to the tee box. Rangefinder function, you see me use this a lot. Show pin. You can see that this is turning off the indicator for where the pin is. That could increase realism or decrease it, whatever you like. And then go to ball's not going to do anything because we're at the ball, but normally it would go to wherever your ball was on the fairway or green, or in my case, in the sand trap or the rough. Expand map, this is one of the ones that I'm the most excited about because I have to hit my keyboard function S to do this normally. And then you've got map zoom and you've got map zoom out. I just love this. I'm excited to not have to remember what keyboard functions I have to use to do that. And then you've got reset aim here. If you've got your aim somewhere over in, Nowheresville, you can reset your aim. There you go. That's gonna snap you to one of these dots. It's this 287 marker in the fairway. This one, I'm also excited. You got tee box left and tee box right. If you're trying a cute shot, tee box left. There you go, tee box left, tee box right. And then obviously you've got your back, forward, left, right buttons. That's all of the functionality for this box. This particular model of button box goes for $299 on his Etsy page. After tax here in the United States, I think I paid $320 out the door, and it got here a couple of days after I ordered it. And I live in Utah, and I believe Brian is based out of Iowa. So it got here quick, top-notch product. I'm really looking forward to using it. It's got a bunch of functionality on it that I was hoping to get in a button box, because before I was just using my wireless keyboard here, which kind of gets old and it is kind of breaks the realism. But you guys, that's the Club Keyboard Sim Caddie. If you're interested in one of these, go over to the Club Keyboard shop on Etsy and get yourself one. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Otherwise, you'll be seeing me use the button box in my videos from henceforth. As always, guys, I appreciate you tuning in. If you have any questions, again, let me know, and we will see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.